underserved best job is up for grabs.
What's up? I'm Eli Mengem and I love football. I'm going to start this review from the start, and that was on Twitter. When I watched the actual clip, 10 seconds in, I knew this was my calling. I dropped uni, I dropped work, and the next thing I know, Copa90 had me on the plane to London. What's that?
Black pudding.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean like that. Can you feel it? We're almost in Brazil. If you want to follow my adventure through the Confederations Cup and Brazil, subscribe to Copa90. See you there. Can you believe it? We're actually here, Brazil. The best job in the world is officially happening. All of this is ours to explore. There was so much I did over those 5 weeks. There were so many cities I visited, games I attended, people I met. I know it's over, the final's done, Confederations Cup complete, but Eli for Copa90 doesn't end. Even I would struggle to match the passion and intensity we're going to see over my new series, Derby Days. The rivalry the two sets of fans have for each other. Today, I am pulling the ultimate prank on a group of Lionel Messi fans. Well, Lionel Messi, bienvenido a Copa90. Mom, I'm fine. Skype, you can call me on Skype. The Confederations Cup was only a warm-up. Brazil, they get it. They don't watch football because of the sport. I mean, they love it, they've perfected it. They watch it because it represents them to the world. And I think it is going to be the best World Cup of all time. My advice to everyone would be to get there.
So Eli, that's a great story. I'd like to hear a little bit more about how it happened, how you think the audience responded to a fan being the host, right? And was it really the best job ever?
Absolutely, and it still continues today. If you want to know how it started exactly, basically I'm a football fiend. Through Twitter, I found that I could follow it even more because the community in football and Twitter is just so compact, and basically I was going to bed one night. I'd actually banned myself from Twitter after 11 p.m. because I was losing sleep because of it, but the neighbors having a big party, couldn't sleep. Opened up Twitter and there was a job retweeted, a tweet retweeted saying, best job in the world. I wouldn't mind the best job in the world. Opened it up and what do you know, it's a job offer to present a show in Brazil for the Confederations Cup, which is a warm-up to the Brazil World Cup. And from there, I made my video, I dropped my a couple of unique subjects, dropped my job, got out some money on my credit card and said, I'm not coming second. I must win this because Copa90 is a fantastic fit for me. They say what I say about football, that this is more than a game. This is a cultural movement that has, I mean, the company that owns YouTube is called Big Balls. Well, football has the world by the balls, really, it truly does.
Cool, so what was it like being a fan, talking to fans?
Incredible. Again, dream job. I mean, I think the reason people warm to me is because I am truly about the fans. I mean, ever since I got into football, I always found it far more fascinating what was going on off the pitch. If you see me at a game, you'll see for most of the match, I'm looking at the fans, and in that, there is so much content and there are so many stories, and that's where I guess Copa90 and I are heading, and that's what we want to do.
That's really great. Now, off of the heels of that, you've got a new format coming out, Derby Days. Tell me about what that's going to be.
So basically, we're halfway through it at the moment. We are going around Europe covering the derby matches, which are basically the intercity matches where two teams from one city take each other on. We just did Galatasaray Fenerbahce in Istanbul. Before that, we did the AC Milan versus Inter Milan. Before that, we did Liverpool Everton. It never ends. The opportunities are endless. We made a list of derbies we can do because football is so international. It just doesn't end. I mean, I'm off to Serbia next week, and it's crazy. I got my passport here.
Why'd you bring it here? I'm not going to stamp it.
We can't show it here, but it's 3/4 full in the space of 11 months.
You got to get more pages added.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Tell that to the Australian government.
Pretty jet set.
It's crazy. 11 months ago, I was a uni student. 11 months ago, I was working in a bar, and you know, I watched Arsenal on TV. 2 months ago, I've interviewed Arsene Wenger, and I mean, it's ridiculous when you think of the people going, you know, A good example to use is that my plan was the second I finished uni to walk into the big broadcaster who broadcasts football in Australia and beg him for a job. I'll sweep your floors, just let me get in there. Now I've got him DMing me on Twitter saying, hey, listen, if you're ever in Sydney, give me a call. And I've just jumped it like that thanks to Copa90.
Wonderful. So Derby Days will be on Copa90?
Derby Days is already on Copa90.
It's already there.
Now that was the first episode, the Barca Real Madrid game. But yeah, it's up there and yeah.
Wonderful. Thanks for coming by, man.
Thank you so much.
The lesson is never get off of Twitter. Check it at all hours of the night.